Hello everyone, my name is Hernan Cordova. I am a student of the course Colombian Education, and today I'm going to share with you a brief reflection on different factors that influence our identity and cultures. I know that is a complex issue to discuss, but to know more practice, I have divided this reflection on four main questions. The first one is which are bilingual in Colombia? The second is does it affect somehow Spanish culture and native language? Uh, how learn English as a second language affects our identity and culture? And finally, a little reflection on the role of our native language or indigenous language in the developed our country. Okay, which are bilingual in Colombia? I know this is a complex issue to discuss, but normally people that want to learn a new language, they make to achieve or enhance your quality of life. So to know English offers a way to achieve that. For example, in the high companies, large companies, and call centers in different jobs, you can obtain a better job, a better position in a company if you know English. So this is no doubt about that. However, in our academic context, is a different the purpose when you teach or learn a new language is something that we can keep in mind. Does it affect somehow the Spanish culture and native language? Okay, that is right. That is a, this is a main cause of loss of identity and culture because to some currently globalization affects the way how we communicate in our native language, in this case Spanish. So we have um, step by step losing our Spanish or culture and the way how we think about or the thing about our culture, and maybe we can start to copy all kinds. It seems interesting, but you adopt this culture, and for this reason it's important to consider to be bicultural. It's something that people that learn English to other purpose don't have any reflection about how be bicultural is so important in this case. Okay, the next is we does it affect somehow the Spanish culture and native language? Yes. For example, yeah, I find a term uh, anglicisms. In Spanish is anglicismo. So it's a way to alter the way how we communicate in our language Spanish. But however, if you have clearly or have clear to this new language that you learn is a tool to open your mind to consider the best of our culture and that just good things in our culture to improve. That's a good way to be bicultural. And finally, regarding to the native language and indigenous language, they have the same struggle that we on Spanish because before Colombian has or had three hundred over 300 language. So currently we only have 63 native or indigenous language, and they have lost their identity and culture by Spanish. So they have the same struggle with us with learning English. They avoid to have contact to Occidental culture, yeah, and the new generations have to adapt different customs to that cause obviously your loss and cultural identity. And finally, in conclusion, in our academic context, as a teachers in elementary and secondary and high school, have the responsibility to to use the term bicultural, to understand that learning a new language is more than have a better quality of life, or make different to other people. It's not the reason. The reason is to consider other culture, and to adapt, as I said before, adapt good things about other culture, other people, and maybe that is a way how teacher can implement in our classes, for example, topics to discuss, uh, resources to use, and these kind of things. I hope you can understand my point of view, and thanks for your time.